These people have fled the Eritrean military regime. They have been in Switzerland between 2 and 6 months, some even as much as a year. But for much of that time, they have lived in this underground air raid shelter in Bussigny in Canton Vaud.
I was happy when I arrived in Switzerland, but when I saw the situation here, I was very disappointed. You can use bunkers to stock cereals or equipment, but not to live in.
This shelter only houses men. That's up to a maximum of 50 people, staying in 3 bedrooms with 2 showers and 4 toilets. There are no windows here. To get some fresh air, the men have to show their ID cards. Breakfast and dinner are served here for free. But during the day, the bunker closes its doors. The Vaud Establishment for Migrants admits that the conditions are not ideal.
Unfortunately, we have to work with the reality. And the reality is that all over Canton Vaud and around Lake Geneva, there's a shortage of housing. We're constantly seeking solutions, but unfortunately, it's extremely difficult to find empty buildings, unoccupied apartments, or land to build on in Canton Vaud.
Across the canton, asylum seekers are currently housed in 9 air raid shelters. This is much more than in other parts of the country. Geneva, for instance, is opening a second bunker for the same purpose. Bern has 5, Neuchâtel 2, and Fribourg has 1. Jura and Valais managed to do without bunkers. But everywhere the problem is the same, especially since the increase in asylum seekers from Eritrea and Syria. While the number of Syrian asylum seekers has remained relatively stable since the beginning of the year, people coming from Eritrea have increased drastically, reaching a peak of almost 1,500 in July. These 2 groups make up 1/3 of Switzerland's asylum seekers. A new shelter opened in Eppelange at the beginning of September. Beforehand, the commune organized an information session for the local population.
At the meeting, we felt that people were worried. We tried calming them down and assured them that all measures would be taken to provide security and that their rights would be respected. It's a difficult situation for the people being housed, but also for my collaborators. And it's also quite expensive.
New solutions have to be found, as the number of migrants in Switzerland is not expected to go down in the near future.